Alright, brother. You wanted some footage of Elite Dangerous, so I'll provide. We have to take one Rutile to Dahan Gateway in the Dahan system. We've got 2 hours to get there. And we get 2,213 credits, so we'll accept that one. Which is 1. Now, before I jump into the nearly empty, which is a bit of a pain, but that happens. We'll lock in the Dahan system. This destination, and we're ready to launch. You'll have to excuse my terrible flying.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Gear away. And we're through the gateway. As you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful day. So now we do a quick
Drive charging.
jump over to Dahan. Now, unfortunately, I think because we're in Australia, we have extra long load times jumping in and out of the warp and coming to a stop. Let's not get too close to the sun because that knocks you out of Super Cruise, which we're in right now. We're travelling at 30-40% speed of light. Those are cool. Haven't been to one yet. There's all sorts of things that can pick up that. Now I'm terrible at timing these things, so yeah, okay, slow down, sounds like a good idea. Can we slow down in time? We're gonna shoot right past. Maybe not. Somehow we didn't shoot right past. So, it's going to be a good day. Another player behind me, see the empty square? That's other players, NPCs are a filled square. Or a filled triangle. have to excuse me, I am concentrating, trying not to overshoot. I'm not the greatest pilot yet, having only played for a couple of days, so I'm practicing. And disengage now. And this is the long load times I was talking about. Unfortunately, because we live in Australia, I think it takes a little time to travel from wherever the servers are. And which way is that rotate? God, that's hard to tell us. I will take it as a matter of the wrong side anyway. Go to contacts, target. That's clockwise, then this side. Scott Manley trip for you. Such a nice game. Once we get into Portia, I'll show you one of the main reasons I decided this one over Star Citizen, at least for now. It's got to be the map. Oh, there's the advertisement, so we go roughly there. Now, if I had track I or IR, etc., it'd be much nicer, but you know, live and learn.
Request granted.
At 28. You'll have to excuse my piloting, not the greatest. Try and always enter on the right side because that's for go. And pad 28. Look at pad 28. 1401. There's 28. Come in.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
I think they are deployed.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Excuse me while I get a sip of coffee. Lovely noise, I'm sure. First things first, I like to fuel up. Have all the fuel I can on board. Go to the bulletin board and we hand this in. Now it won't update our credit balance until after we leave here. I don't know if that's a bug or intended or... I mean, this is beta. We could go try and hunt down 2 pirates for 600 credits. I can't jump that far. And we could go down and try and hunt 2 federations for 500. With special gifts. Need to go get personal weapons and sneak them in. They're illegal, but we won't bother with that one. Anyway, let's show you why I picked Elite Dangerous over Star Citizen. One of the reasons was that I felt that Star Citizen is attempting to do too much, as in there is just far too much going on. They want a first-person shooter, etc., etc. First-person shooter. What else are they doing? It's too much. As much money as they've had thrown at them, I just feel that it's too many things going on. Elite Dangerous is going to have some similar things, but they're going to be released in stages. So we'll get the space side of things first, then the planet landing, then the boarding, then each one's an expansion, but it's not the end of the world. So this is the current map, everything inside that circle. At release, I believe we will have that, the entire galactic, the entire Milky Way, to explore 400 billion stars. So that is one of the main reasons I chose Elite Dangerous. So there's no quests around here. I could jump for another system, but instead I think I might go check out some of those. Go into the hangar, so swap weapons out, maybe just weapons. Then might see if there's some unidentified sources we can. No, stay in the. Hang on. Some unidentified signal sources we can check out. So outfit. Do they have any weapons? They do. A class 2 cannon. Class 2 pulse laser is probably better than what I have. Is it? Power 38. I think so. The railgun is more powerful, but you need to be more accurate. I'm not sure. I think really I want to get up to the class 3, which no, I haven't got the money for yet. Could put a chaff launcher in, and not really what I'm looking for. No, not really what I'm looking for. Support tech, what's into that? It's all the same stuff. Well, looks like we're going out just our little, no ships, looks like we're going out in just our little sidewinder. That's okay.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Way through. I'm not sure. Let's just check that out. Why not? Go for a little tour around the galaxy. At least the system anyway.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't know where that lag's come from. to you. Not interested in me anyway.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. That happens, I'm afraid. Let's not disengage. Jump in the middle of an asteroid field. The hard point, whether or not it's against me, I don't know. I don't know if they're good guys or bad guys. No, he's a good guy. Well.
I guess we can go to Marcellus Primus. Only got 10 minutes left before file size becomes ridiculously big. So I must have no. I find myself doing that a lot. I have to through the asteroid. Or really it's a planet ring. Frame lock. So we can turn towards it and
drive charging.
have a quick sit back up. Let's go to Beagle 2 landing, top destination. It'll be the wrong way, no doubt. Yep, completely the other way. I'm a terrible pilot. I really need some practice, but I'll get there. And now we just super cruise in. It's a fair way away. I know I'm close to the sun. Tutorial on this particular matter. Big help for us movies who would just overshoot everything all the time. record this, and then I'll try and find some action for you, and I'll record a little combat video for you. As the planets load in, you might have to turn the model distance down, or maybe the planet textures. I can look at them fine, it's just when they're loading in, I get an awful stutter. It comes down to like 25 frames per second. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, there we go. Put the frame counter up on the top left. I like to play with it on, don't have to, but like disengage about 200 kilometers. Seems to put me a little closer to the station. I used to do it at 1,000, but I don't know if that's how it works or not. It just feels closer to the station. On the front, which way would be clockwise? Close this, yeah. Absolutely stunning. And I run it reasonably well, except for those odd stutters I keep getting. Not exactly sure why, but looks like I picked the right side once again, so we go here. Docking.
Request granted.
31 this time. I'd like to give myself a little bit of a run up, just because I'm a terrible pilot. So, there. Throttle, rotate, turn in, and I went right past it, of apologies for my terrible pilot skills. As you can see, the AI needs a little work. They tend to get stuck in places like that. Look for someone just making sure I haven't got anything illegal on board before I join in. Okay, we're here now. 31, there it is. Let's try not to go to the wrong pad once again. I've done that a couple of times. Why won't you land? I'll land this. We'll have to call it an episode, I think. Or at least a little taste for you, bro. Nice and low this time.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So I'll upload this when I can, and I'll try and find a little bit on map for you too. Take it easy, man.